Everybody, let's go. We got a new gift, a donation on the board. It is a brand new one. It is the hard hood. The hard hood is on the board, everybody. Camera. Jade, thank you, J.K. Braden, Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles K. Braden. Let's go, my beauties. Good morning. Rangel, Rames, Jade, Midwest, Lauren, Andrew the Believer, User. Good morning, Hot Stocks. Nick Bean, John Wheat, Richard Wernikowski. Let's go, let's go. It is Wednesday. Keena, good morning to you, beautiful. Mr. D, JDM, Bill Boyle. What's up, Willie? Chica Tsunami. Chica Tsunami. Rick Gallo. Let's go, everybody. We got the hard hood. Jessica Pylock. Let's go, my beauties. We're feeling good, Marcus. Feeling like $1 million. Suzette, good morning to you. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. Jules, thank you. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. I'm glad I joined you, Voss. Learned a lot in the VIP. Good, good. We got a lot to do. You got a lot more to learn. Mario Mendiez, good morning. Sue Felicia, hello. Cool. Good morning to you. Congratulations to all our new VIP members. We had a whole bunch of you yesterday. So congratulations on taking your trading serious. And we're going to change your trading life, okay? Right now on the SPY, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 1 this morning. Yes, my name is Voss. I hope you all are doing well. All that we ask that you do, tap throughout the live. Traders, can we get over 200,000? Can we do it? Donate if and when you can. Helps the stream tremendously. Sue Felicia! And share the live and repost the live, my beautifuls, okay? Repost the live. Amy, how are you? Good to see you. So here we go. Bam, right there. Miss Market on the 15-minute and hourly is right in our way. Don't we hate that, everybody? Right in our way. We got a triple bottom down here. Triple bottom. Uno, dos, tres. Triple bottom at 676 on SPY. As we pull this back in this neutral state, we are in position 1. We have room up to 688, 690, and 692 to the upside this morning. I made the price numbers bigger. Is that better, or do you want them smaller again? See over here? I made these prices bigger. Font. Do you like a bigger font or a smaller font? Under 681 and get under the whole number, you'll have room down to 676. You like this? All right. That's what we got on Miss Market. Yes, let's head over to AMD. Hello, DW. Good to see you. We're in a narrow state on AMD. Narrow. Where were we here? That 200. Yes, the 200 level on this was right here. Right here was that 200 level I kept talking about, remember? Under the 200, look at that move to the downside. I told you that was a big, big, big boomer right there. So let's get rid of that. Let's go back here. Right now, we are in a narrow state on AMD. We are in position 2 to the downside this morning on AMD. My question to all of you this morning is, who had a green day yesterday? Who had a green day in the market yesterday? Who was green? GH7. Mike V, Rasman, look at all these green traders. Holy moly, break even, that's just as good. We have room down to 194, traders. 194 is your major support level here on AMD. Back over 204, you have room up to 205 and 208. Let's go, my beauties. We're going to head over to the Qs. If you are here for the first time, hit that follow button. Thank you, Zen Method. Let's go, Zen. Let me make this a little smaller here. Stand by, everybody. There we go. I don't want to take up too much of the screen. All right, here we go on the Qs. Right now, we are in a neutral, narrowish state, all right? It's like, it's close. It's close, everybody. It's close. We are in position 2 to the upside here on the Qs. We got our granddaddy in the way right there to the upside. Watch that son of a gun. Double bottom right there. Bam. All right, this is what we got. Do you see those NQ levels from yesterday I had? Whew. They were right on the money. All right, we have room up to 607. Get over the base. 607 here on the Qs, all right? Under $600, under this whole number right here. Woo! We have room down to 593. Let's go, everybody. Tesla to the moon. Bum, 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 bum. We're narrow. We're in the whip zone on Tesla. Watch that granddaddy right there. Look at those bad boys. The granddaddy is hungry this morning. He wants to eat some trades. He is. We have room up to 414. 414 on Tesla is your first stop here. Bam. Watch that. That is a small channel. And then 416 is your next stop here on Tesla. Back under 408, my beauties. You have room down to $400.55. And then $400 hold number. Let's go over to NQ. The Q of N. NQ will put you narrow, all right? You're in a narrow state this morning on NQ. Bam, bam. Let's go. All right, here we go on NQ to the moon as we pull this back nice and beautiful for all of you. Above 24,796, you got room up to 24,890, and then 25,052. There you go, Carl Little. Under 24,723, you got room down to 24,612, Mr. Carl, and 24,450. Good morning, Rev. How are you? Hello, my beautiful traders. We had to put the bigger bandage on today. We ran out of the little ones. Christopher with the rose, Wolf Bits with the heartbeat. Mr. Dave! Mr. Dave! Let's go! Thank you, my brother. We got 5 more hood hearts. No idea what that means, but that's what they call them. All right. What state are we in on MU? You tell me, beautiful traders. What state are we in on MU? What state? Let's go. Let's go. Neutral, Tiana Monet. Yes, we are in the whip zone here in this neutral state on MU. Right now, what we're doing, my beauties, is we're marking out our major support and resistance levels. Those are the white lines that are going up. Make sure you mark them down. We go pretty quick. Above 404, we got room up to 410. 413.50 and 414 on MU. Back under 397, you got to get under this whole number, okay? You'll have room back down to 393 will be your first stop, and then 387 will be stop number 2. Robin Hood, okay, stock, how are you? We're going to do the Hood of Robin. Here we go. Get it? The hood hat. That's what we have up here. So since we're doing Robin Hood and the name of this gift is the hood, let's finish it off during the Robin Hood. What do you think? On the count of 3, everyone, let's get rid of the hood hat, whatever this thing is called. Let's go. We are in a narrow state on Robin Hood. We are in the whip zone on Robin Hood. Don't you love trading, everybody? It's the greatest thing ever. Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun, especially when you win? Okay. Above 75.64, we have room up to $77. First stop on the Hood of Robin. Under $75, you have room down to $74.50. Bam! Right there. $74.50 will be your first stop. And then with a retest, $73. Hammer! Rev! Zen! Method! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Microsoft. All right. We are in a neutral bearish state. We are in a bullish position too. So you know what to do to the upside on this, traders. All right. Our VIP knows what to do. The question is, do the rest of you know what to do? Huh? Huh? Or what not to do, I shall say. What not to do. All right, here we go on Microsoft. We have room up to 401 on Microsoft, but you need a certain state in order to take this long. Because right now, if you take this long at the open, you're going to lose, all right? 401 and then 404.50 here on the Hood of Robin. Back under 396.06. Do not trade into the whole number. Get under that whole number, and then you have room down to 386 this morning. Zbio. We're back to this again. We're back to this again. All right, you are narrow. Let's see what we got. All right, ZBIO, you got room up to $29.26, $29 area. All right, $29.26. Back under $26.67, you have room down to $24. No volume, user, no volume. Netflix. All right, here we go. Make sure we're tapping. We are in 35,000 taps. We are in a neutral state on Netflix. Neutral, position 1 to the upside here on Netflix. All right, let's see what we got. Let's pull this back. All right, we are in a neutral state, position 1. We got room up to $79 on Netflix. 79. Back under 76.56. You have room down to $75 on Netflix. Be careful here, my traders. We are in a neutral state. Anything to the upside will be tough. All right. You're not going to have that big momentum. And anything to the downside, well, you know the state that you're in. Palo, let's go. We got one more. Let's go, my beauties. We got one more. Which broker, senorita? There's a lot of brokers you can use. Mike S. Yes, it is. Thank you, my Mike S. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much. There's many brokers out there. It's like going to shop for a car. You have to go pick which one is best for you. All right, we got the donuts. Nvidia to the moon. Let's go. All right, so on Nvidia, we are in a neutral state currently on the vids. Hold on, everybody. Nvidia position 2, neutral this morning. All right, on Nvidia, position 2, neutral state. We got room up to 194, 195 over here on Nvidia. Back under 183.92. You got room down to 179 and 171 on Nvidia. Hello, Fame. Hello, Diesel Phase. Hello, Simret. How are yous? Apple for my Rosie. Whoa, Mr. Dave. Zen. Thank you, Mr. Dave. I appreciate you, my brother. All right, are we ready, everybody? I want you to sit back and watch this, okay? Are we ready, my beauties? We are going into the world of the Voss, the Wizard of Oz. We got 3 galaxies. Hello, Desiree. How are you? Apple, let's do it. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone on Apple. Yes. Candy! Thank you, Candy. I appreciate you. Yes! Zen Method! Mr. Dave! 3 in a row. Woof! Woof! Damn! Thank you, my beauties. That was a lot of yelling. That was a lot of yelling, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Zen Method. I love you guys. You are good, good souls, man. Above 266.22, we have room up to 270.50 on Apple. That'll be your first stop, and then 280. I'm still getting used to these bigger numbers. 280 to the upside. Under 260.94, we got room down to 257. Yes. Do I trade BTC? I personally don't know. Good morning, Fifth Element, but I can look at it for you. It'll be, baby, is let me breathe. Andrew the Believer, CRM, a little Salesforce. You show me a trader with bad risk management, I will show you a consistent losing trader. It's that simple, guys. It is that simple. All I have to look at first is your losses, and that'll tell me exactly what I'm dealing with. All right, here we go in CRM. Above 184.68, you have room up to 186, 189 here on CRM. Little Salesforce action here. Back under 183, you got room down to 180. Let's go. IWM. Baby, just let me be. All right, IWM, we are neutral. We are in the whip zone this morning here on IWM. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day for you, Monday through Sunday. Become part of the community, and it'll also notify you when I go live, when you follow. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone above 264. We have room up to 269 here on IWM. Back under 262. We have room down to 258. Adorable Dad! Yes, it is. Thank you, adorable. I appreciate you, my adorable. Thank you, Bill Boyle. Amazon. It'll be. We are in a neutral state on Amazon. We are in position 2 to the upside on Amazon this morning. Beautiful levels right there. Beautiful. Nice and easy. All right, we are in position 2 on Amazon. We got room up to 206. That'll be your first stop here on Amazon this morning. You got to get back under 199.72, and then you have room down to 196. VIP members, let me show you something. Do you see it? Do you see it, VIP? Feeling good, Daniela Ulina. Feeling like $1,000,000. J Money, thank you for the follow. All right, do you see it, VIP? We went over that last night, okay? In the live training. If you are here for the first time, or you've been watching for a while, and you want to learn how to trade, or if you've been trading for a while and it's not going very well, I'm going to fix that for you, okay? You are going to head over to thevosstrading.com. That is our VIP education community. I'm going to clean it up for you in there. We're going to work together, and we're going to start getting you green every month consistently, all right? But you got to work hard. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only, and you must trade at your own risk. As we head over to coin, we got some roses to hammer. Let's finish those roses and keep the ALGO moving. Right now, we are in a narrow state on the coin-a-rooney. Let me get this. Coin, we are narrow. We are in the whip zone here on coin. We're going to finish coin here in 1 second. To the upside. Let's see what we got. All right, we're going to go back to the execution time frame. Coin, narrow whip zone above 168. You have room up to 170.50. 170.50. Above 170.50 VIP. Take a look. And then we got room up to 185. Back under 165, you have room down to 160 and 159. Right here is going to be a major support level for you on a coin. Okay? Gold. A little G. L. D. Let's hammer those roses, my beauties. Thank you, Daniela. Chief. Thank you, my chief. All the time. You don't get much more narrow than this. I mean, yo, we are in position 2 to the upside here. We are above that beautiful. Who sent that right there? Chief, thank you, my chief, Daniela Ulina, and Chief, thank you so much. We made some adjustments to the brand new camera. Do we look even more clear today? Yes or no? Do we look even more clear today, my beauties? All right, gold. Right now, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 2. We are above this 200. You have room up to 458 and 464. You are narrow. Thank you, Powder. Under 452, with a retest, you have room down to 447.64 and then 446. All right? on GLD. PLTO, there he is, the TikTok guy. There he is, PLTR, let's go. We are in a neutral state here on PLTR. We are in position 2 to the upside here on PLTR. What are we looking for right now in position 2? What is it we're looking for? We are looking for a major resistance. Yes. It's like going out and getting a croissant. We have to find our resistance. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2. Neutral now, okay? We have room up to 146. But remember, we are neutral. So keep that in mind, my beauties. Under 131, under the whole number, we have room down to 126 on PLTR. Rev with the Polaris, Daniel Zedmethod. Thank you. La Resistance. Boeing, and then we'll go to Miss Market. Apparently, there's a lot of people's children that watch me on here, like when they're with their mom and dad, and they think I'm funny as hell. Well, I appreciate that. So that's why, we've cleaned it up on here a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Boeing, let's go. We want those baby traders. We want to teach them how to trade. All right, here we go on Boeing. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 1. We have room up to 248. 248 here on Boeing is your first stop, and then 255, okay, on Boeing. Back under this right here, this is major support. Major support right here. Get under 241.93, and then you have room down to 239. All right, my beauties? Good morning, Toad. How are you? Danielle, a little XAU, USD. Let's see what we got, beautiful. Let's see what we got here on a little XAU. All right, Danielle, hold on tight. Here we go. We are in a neutral state. All right, so anything to the upside, you got to be a little leery here, all right? About $49.86.50, you have room up to $5,046. Back under $4,903, you have room down to $4,843 and $4,798. Kevin Mahan, DW, hello, my beautiful YTers over there. Make sure we hit that thumbs up. Make sure we share it out over there, and make sure we're tapping. Netflix, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 1. You got room up to $79. All right, $79. Just watch this whole number right here. All right, watch that whole number there with that pivot. Back under 76.56, you have room down to $75 on Netflix. He is. Silver. Looks like resell. Whoever that is on here is trying to get some attention. Resell. Did you not get enough attention as a child? Hello, resell. We'll give you some attention here. Goo goo gaga. If you want, our viewers will give you your baby bottle. Do you need your baby bottle, resell? You come talk to Papa. All right, here we go on silver. We are narrow. We are in position 2 to the upside here on silver. Watch these major support and resistance levels, my beauties. All right, here we go. Narrow. We got one leg up to $71. $71 here on SLV, my beauties, okay? Back under 68.39 with a retest, you have room down to 66.70 and $66. As we know, under the whip zone of $66, we have room down to $63. Kevin Curtis, how are you? Google. The Googerities. We are in a narrow state on Google. We are in the whip zone on Google. Let's see what we got. Goo-goos and gagas. Poor resale. Probably wants to be breastfed. All right, above 303.20. We got room up to 306. 306 on the Googsters. Under 301.70. We have room down to 297 on Google. Yeah, we'll have it posted this morning, Mr. Curtis. All right. Ionq. If you want to know what's on watch and you want your call outs, they are in the VIP being posted this morning right now. You got to be in the VIP. Well, above 33.61 on Ionq. Hold on. Let me put these levels in. Vosh, do you give us alerts? Voss, do you give us alerts? You know what I think of in my head when someone asks me about alerts? Seriously. It reminds me of somebody that is sitting on their recliner eating a double cheeseburger and they have stains all over their shirt. Above $34, we got room up to $36.50 here on Ionq. Back under $32.93. We got room down to $32. Let's go on Ionq. Jen K, Mr. SLG, Zen, Hank. Thank you so much for those donations, my beauties. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very, very much. Whoa, that'd be too many. All right, we got some more donuts on the board. Good morning, Mateo. Good to see you. The Spy. Did you ever watch Dodgeball? Remember in Dodgeball when he put on all that weight and he had the stains all over his face? That's somebody who says, do you give alerts? Above 685, we have room up to 688 and 690. Right here is major resistance. Right there, all right? Mark that down. Back under 680. Whoa. Back under 681, we have room down to 676. And then that's it, 676. DTT, no, we do not plot pre-market highs or lows. That's nonsense. Amateurs and novice traders worry about pre-market. Uber. Are we ready, by Tracy? My beautiful Tracy. We got some donuts. That's my Kim. Where the hell is Shelly Stringer? She hiding? Shelly, are you hiding? We are in a neutral state on Uber. We are in position 1 to the upside on Uber. Excuse me. All right, we are neutral. We are in position 1. We got room up to 72.50. 72.50 on the Ubers, okay? Back under $70 hold number, my beautiful traders. We got room down to $69. Oh, she had an emergency? Okay. Hope she's okay. Someone check on her, please. Rev! Rev with the journal! My Rev! Let's go! Meta. Good, DTT. How you doing, Tom? Tom, right? Is your name Tom? You confused me with that username. Jen! Mr. Dave! Is now the title gifter. Yes, I forgot. Fill that gift gallery up. Thank you, Mr. Dave. We got the money guns, the hand hearts, the DJ glasses, the fireworks, whatever the hell the whale diving is. What are we doing? Meta, sorry. Thank you, Mr. Dave. We have a Mr. Dave and we have a Mr. Charles. Who is more Mr.? I make myself laugh at times. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. Who's more Mr. in there? Mr. Dave or Mr. We're gonna have a Mr. debate. Above 641.55, we have room up to 644 and 658. Meta, this is the channel you want to be in, okay? Not this one. Look how much smaller it is. Yes, Tom, okay. Good, Tom. Good to see you, my brother. We got room down to 629. 629 on Meta. Thank you for the follow, The Realist. I like it. If you The Realist, are you saying you are the realist more than everybody else? Is that what you're saying? The Qs. All right, we got position 2. We are in a neutral state. You got room up to 607 on Das Qs. 607, above 607 with a retest. We have room up to 618, yes. Under 600, the Golden Goose. Watch that level. You have to retest this. Don't break it. You have to retest it. That's a break, okay? Once you retest 600, you'll have a nice, easy way down to 593. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. And you must trade at your own risk, my beauties. Qcom! Let's go. Every time I traded this thing, I did really well on it. You got to manage the spread, though. That's the only thing that sucks about this. K. Braden! K. Braden! I just want to do this when I hear the song. Right? Woo! All right, here we go. Oh, man. There he is, the realist. Love you, man. Above 143.50, we got room up to 155. Yes, 155. Sorry, we can't play music on the tubes. Under 142, I'm working on something, though, for you guys. We have room down to 140 and 133. Good morning, John. How are you, brother? Hello, Israel. Robin Hood. Today is Ash Wednesday, for those of you that celebrate. Who's getting their ashes today? Above 75.64, you have room up to $77 and $79. Under 74.64, we have room down to $73 on Robinhood. Rachel! Boom! Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, JL Hama. Nobody's getting ashes. Good morning. Tucker Taco. What's up, baby? SNP. That's Miss Market. That is the SPY. Oh, that's my printer printing. I was wondering what that noise was. Oh, why did I take that off? All right, hold on. We'll do it again. We'll do it again fresh for all you guys. Like getting a fresh shave. All right, here we go. Triple bottom down there, okay? All right, Miss Market, we are neutral. We are in the whip zone. You got room up to 689 and 690, all right? Here, up to SPY. 681.50. We got one, everybody. 681.50. We have room down to 676. We got one. Hold on tight. The wizard shall set you free. QCat, we love you, QCat, so don't take this personally. QCat asks, will Bitcoin go up to 100K? I am getting my crystal ball out, my 8-ball. Bitcoin up to 100K. Can you give me the wisdom so I can tell this person? What's that? Okay. Thank you. The Wizard of Oz shall set you free, QCat. We just don't know, QCat. Nobody knows. The crystal ball, the 8-ball came out and it was undecided. Let's go, the SPY. We did the SPY. What else are we looking at, my beauties? We got some more donuts. CMI for the hammer of Kelsey. CMI. Yeah. The Fifth Element said yes by 1 p.m. Oh, that's funny. What were we doing? CMI. Look at this. We can just keep these right in place. This didn't do much yesterday. What are we doing, Kelsey? We got no volume. Above 598, you have room up to 602.50 and 607. I don't even have to change the levels because there's no volume in this thing. Under 594, 586.50. INTC. I didn't forget you, beautiful Tracy. We are in a narrow state on INTC. We are narrow. All right, INTC. We are in a narrow state above 46.66. You have room up to $47. $47 will be your first stop, and then $48 will be stop number 2. Back under 46, get under that whole number. We have room down to $45. I have a very weird question to ask. Can I question? Can I ask it? It's a very weird question, but I have to ask this. Hello, Taro! Yes! Let's hammer those donuts, everybody. Hammer those donuts. All right. Who here has a bidet? MU, we are in a bearish neutral state. We're in the whip zone. Above 404, we have room up to 410 and 413.50 on MU. Okay. For those of you who have a bidet, does it clean it good every time? Or do you still have to go in there with the paper? Under 397, we have room down to 393 on MU. It cleans it good every time? Well, then I'm doing something wrong. Well, then I'm doing something wrong. We are in a neutral state, position 2. You have room up to 194. Under 183.92, you have room down to 179. Folks, I even took it to the point where I am on the bowl with the bidet, and you think I'm doing the cha-cha. I'm trying to, get the right angles. We're like doing this. Woo, up and back and down, and I don't know what's happening. These are my problems, folks. Taro! Yes, it is Taro! Dad bod! Thank you. So I feel like, sometimes it gets it good. You always do that dry wipe and there's nothing on it. So you're like, yes, I got it today. But the majority of the time, it's like being a novice trader. I'm a novice bideter here because the majority of the time, we're just not getting it clean until we get the wipes out. You know what I'm saying? 143.29. You got room up to 154 on Reddit. Under 139.80. 184. You have room down to 137 and 136. Sorry, Rachel, but this is a question that needs to be answered because it seems like I'm the only one with this problem. So I wanted to double check with all of you. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day. Oh. Sometimes there's a brown marker in there and it's white. Right, John? But why? I mean, that thing is coming full force in there. What's the problem here? How deep does this go? You know what I'm saying? That's my review of a bidet. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. He is on Oracle. Let's go, my beauties. We got a lot of donuts. All right, above 155, we have room up to 157. 157 he is. Under 152.90, we have room down to 148. Now, VIPers, take a look. Do you see it? The cha-cha. Then you start messing with the seat. Then the seat starts getting loose when you start doing all of this. Just saying. Thank you, Zed Method. Zed, yes, it is. Microsoft. All right, on Microsoft, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone this morning. Above a 398, you have to get up to 401 and 404.55. Back under 396, you have room down to 385.62. See, the one thing traders we don't want to do, we do not want to trade and short into that whole number. Okay? We do not want to short into that whole number. We want to get under that whole number, retest it, and then come down to 386. All right? Because VIPers, do you see it? Do you see it? Okay. KOLD. I remember KOLD. This is going way back. This thing's moved slower than molasses going uphill in January. All right, hold on here. KOLD. All right, KOLD. We are neutral. We are in position deuce. The deuce is loose here on KOLD. Whoa. We got room up to $27 on KOLD. 27. Mark that down, okay? Back under $22, you have room down to $21. Thank you, Pop. Reds, yes. Thank you, Pop. Thank you, Reds. Coin. About it. All right, coin. We are narrow above 168.12. You have room up to 170.50. 170.50 will be your first stop on coin. Under 165, you have room down to 160. Now above 170.50, clearing it, you have room up to 185. Get the squatty potty. Got that. Already got it. But the problem with the squatty potty is then you need new hips. Then the hips start popping out. My hip will shoot across the room. Nbis. All right, we are in a narrow state on Nbis. Anthony, you got to get in the VIP, my brother. We will teach you from scratch how to trade, and we will make you a great trader, I think. You're going to head over to thevoshtrading.com. The link is in the bio, or just type that in, okay? That'll get you to the VIP. We got to put our major support and resistance levels in. All right, Nbis. 99, you got room up to 102. Watch that $100 hold number. That'll be a doozy, okay? But you got room up to 102. Above 102 in a neutral state with a retest, you have room up to 111, all right? Back under 96.55, we got room down to $95 and 90.50. Let's go, my beauties. Palo alto. What was the symbol on that Vega Vig? OKLO. All right, here we go on OKLO. You're neutral. You are in the whip zone. He is currently on OKLO. Let's see what we got, my beauties. OKLO above 68.32. You have room up to $69.50 and $70. Then $72 will be your next stop. Get back under $65.99 and you have room down to $62 and $61.50. PANW, you are welcome, Jamie. You are welcome. Palo alto. We are narrow here on Palo alto. We are in a narrow state currently on Palo. 148.93. We way down there. We way down there, Vega Vig. That's your next level of support. All right, here we go. Narrow, way down. Watch the gap and nap on this. Watch the gap and nap on this, my beauties. This is your current move to the downside. We do have room down to 144. That'll be your last stop of support on this. Back over 152. Get over 152 with a retest. Watch your 50% level, and then 163. Watch the gap and nap. ES. All right now we are in a neutral state on ES. We got a lot of donuts left. The last donuts, everybody. We got the last donuts on the board. Can we hammer the rest of them donuts? Let's go, my beauties. We never can leave donuts on the board. Above 68.85, you have room up to 69.20 and 69.51 here on ES. Back under 68. 48.75, you have room down to 67.84 here on ES. See? It's freezing today, man. All right, on C, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 1 currently here on C. Look at that. That stays right in place. Bam. Poquito, poquito. All right, we're neutral. Position 1, we got room up to 117. As you come into this 117, 117.50, that is major supply area. All right, major supply up there, so mark that down. Under 113.60, yes it is. You got room down to 112 and 111. We got half the donuts left. Half the donuts left. 191,000 likes. Let's go. Let's go to 200,000. Tarot. Yes, it is. Tarot. Jules swims. Yes. Let's go. Apple, let's do it. Apple, right now, you are in a neutral state. You are in the whip zone above 266.22. You got room up to 270.50 and 280. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You want to get under 260.94 for a move down to 250.650. We're almost there. We're almost at 200,000. It is time for roll call. Are we ready? Are we ready, my beauties? Here we go. Roll call. Finish off those donuts during roll call. Jules, Taro, Rev, Rachel, Zen, K. Braden, Vega Vague, Mr. DSC, Pop Up, Reds, Zen Method, Dad Bod, Papa Yoda, Jules Swims, JL Haba, Jen, Mr. Dave, Rev, Mateo, Daniela, Hank, Jank, Adorable Dad, Bill Boyle, Chief, The Toad, Yuli, Danielle, Rev, Daniela, Yulina, Jules Swims, Gerple, Gerple, Walt. How are you, Walt? We're just moving up the line here. Bill Boyle, Andrew the Believer, Jay Gilbert, Candy, Mike S., Palo, Hammer, Christopher, Wolf Bits, Measy, Raspin World, Sue Felicia, Shoeless, yes, Jessica Pylock, Marcus, JDM, Trey, Powder, Lauren, Midwest, Mr. Charles, Jade, K. Braden, and the Believer was the first gifter of the day. Thank you for all those donations. We love you guys. Remember, the VIP is open. The donuts are almost done, my beauties. This is where you get into the VIP. You're going to head over to thevoshtrading.com. Link is in the bio, and we are going to change your trading for the better, okay? You come in ready to work, and we're going to make your trading so much better. So much better. You're not going to believe it. All right? 205,000 tips. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We'll be back on tomorrow. VIP, we'll see you in the VIP chat room here in 1 minute. Have a great day, everybody. We love you all so much. Make the world a better place. Give somebody a hug today. Take care. We didn't finish the donuts.